Welcome to Maheshwari chemistry classes. Today our topic is IUPAC Nomenclature. IUPAC Nomenclature purpose. Here are two types of trick box. One is a 2-second trick box. Another one is 30-second trick box. What is that? Now you have to see here. This is the 2-second trick box. Okay. So PRS, not TRS. It is PRS. Okay. So here P 2, 1, S 1, 2. What is that? Now I will explain. See here. See this is the 30-second trick box. Here IUPAC name for organic compounds. Any type of organic compounds purpose it is applicable. 99% this formula is applicable. So here IUPAC name, here we have to consider first prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. Here prefix purpose mostly we are considering only secondary. Okay, so in some of the cases when cyclic compounds are there, that time only we have to consider primary. Okay, so no need to worry about this one. Simply you remember like this: IUPAC name equals to secondary prefix plus primary prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. Okay, so this is the trick box. Now see here IUPAC. What is the meaning of IUPAC? So it is International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. It is established in the year of 1919. In some of the books it have a 1922 also, but 1919 is established year. After 3 years full-fledged works are started. Okay, so no need to worry about that one. Simply IUPAC, it is a organization. Any type of compound purpose, any type of chemical formula purpose, worldwide only one standard name is there. That standard name is nothing but IUPAC name. Okay, so this is about IUPAC purpose. In Telugu IUPAC నామకరణంలో ఫస్ట్ ఏం చేస్తామంటే పూర్వపదము, ఓకేనా, పూర్వపదం ప్లస్ మూలపదం ప్లస్ పదానుబంధం కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారు. పూర్వపదంలో సెకండరీ పూర్వపదము ప్లస్ ప్రైమరీ పూర్వపదము ప్లస్ మూలపదము ప్లస్ ప్రైమరీ పదానుబంధము ప్లస్ సెకండరీ పదానుబంధం అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఓకేనా. నౌ సీ హియర్ వాట్ ఈస్ ప్రిఫిక్స్, వాట్ ఈస్ రూట్ వర్డ్, వాట్ ఈస్ సఫిక్స్. ఓకే, సో సీ హియర్ ఫస్ట్ what is IUPAC nomenclature. Here IUPAC nomenclature purpose what we have to consider, one is prefix, okay, second one is root word, another one is suffix. Okay, so here prefix explains about carbon chain characteristic and a substituent. Okay, so next root word explain about main carbon chain containing carbons number. Suffix explains about carbon carbon bond nature and functional group. So see here first prefix purvapadamu. So what it explains, carbon chain characteristic. Here mainly prefix explains about carbon chain characteristic and substituent. Here prefix again divided into two types. One is primary prefix, another one is secondary prefix. Okay, so here primary prefix, here we have to consider only for the sake of cyclic compounds purpose. Okay, so ఇచ్చిన కెమికల్ కాంపౌండ్లో ఒకవేళ సైక్లిక్ కాంపౌండ్స్ ఉంటే, వలయ నిర్మాణాలు కనుక ఉంటే అప్పుడు మాత్రమే మనం ఇక్కడ ప్రైమరీ ప్రిఫిక్స్ అనే దాన్ని యూస్ చేస్తాం. ఓకేనా. సో రిమైనింగ్ సందర్భాల్లో we have to consider only secondary prefix. Okay, so secondary prefix explains about substituent name and its position. ఓకేనా. సో ఆ కార్బన్ చైన్లో ఉన్నటువంటి ప్రతిక్షేపకాలు మరియు వాటి యొక్క స్థానాల గురించి తెలియజేసేదే సెకండరీ ప్రిఫిక్స్ అనమాట. ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ రూట్ వర్డ్. రూట్ వర్డ్ అంటే ఏంటిది? రూట్ అంటే మూల పదం. ఓకేనా. ఈ రూట్ వర్డ్ అంటే మెయిన్ ఆ ఉన్నటువంటి మొత్తం కెమికల్ ఫార్ములాలో ఎంతవరకు వీలైతే అంత ఎక్కువ కార్బన్ చైన్ వచ్చే విధంగా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తారు. ఓకేనా. సో దట్ ఈజ్ రూట్ వర్డ్. ఓకేనా. సో రూట్ వర్డ్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్స్ అబౌట్ కార్బన్స్ నంబర్. ఆ మెయిన్ కార్బన్ చైన్లో ఎన్ని కార్బన్లు ఉన్నాయి, 1, 2, 3, 10, 20 అది మొత్తం ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసేది ఏంటంటే రూట్ వర్డ్ అనమాట. నెక్స్ట్ సఫిక్స్. సఫిక్స్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్స్ అబౌట్ కార్బన్ కార్బన్ బాండ్ నేచర్. ఓకే, అట్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్ ఫంక్షనల్ గ్రూప్ ఆల్సో. హియర్ సఫిక్స్ అగైన్ డివైడెడ్ ఇంటూ two types. One is primary suffix, another one is secondary suffix. Here primary suffix purpose it explains about bond nature. Okay, so bond nature nothing but in between the carbon and carbon, if it is single bond is there it is saturated, if double bond or triple bond is there it is unsaturated. Nothing but in between carbon carbon which type of bond is present. That explains which one? Primary suffix. Next one, secondary suffix. Secondary suffix explains about functional groups. Okay, so is it belongs to keto group, ido group, or other it may be any isocyanate group, carboxylic group, alcohol group, which type of functional group is present. Okay, that information may be given by this secondary suffix. Okay, now we will learn what is what clearly. Trick purvapadamu plus moolapadamu plus parapadam, nothing but it is padanubandham. Okay, so prefix plus root word plus suffix, prefix 2 1 plus root word plus suffix 1 2. Okay, so next, first prefix. Okay, so prefix nothing but purva padamu. It explains about a carbon chain character, at the same time substituents. Okay, so it is again divided into primary prefix, secondary prefix. Primary prefix only for what purpose? Cyclic structures are present. If that compound may have cyclic structure, that time we have to consider primary prefix. Next, secondary prefix. It explains about substituents name and position. Okay, so which one? Substituents name and position may be explained by this secondary prefix. Here we have to give the numbering. Either it may be first carbon containing 1, second carbon 2, okay, like that 1 2 3 4. Okay, so substituent kanka first carbon paina unte a numbering 1 istam, okay na, second carbon paina unte numbering 2 istam, atla 1 2 3 4 dot dot. Other it may be alpha, beta, gamma, delta, like that. Other it may be ortho, meta, para directings. Okay na, so like this we have to consider the secondary prefix. So like this, if first carbon may have substituent 1 2 3, like this numbering. Okay, if any benzene group if you take, okay, substituent beside group is ortho group. Okay, second position is meta. Okay, completely opposite position or third position is para. Okay, so now secondary prefix, secondary prefix purpose, so we have to learn these names. Okay, so that substituents formulas one side, name one side. If F is there, fluoro, Cl chloro, Br bromo, I ido, NO2 nitro. Okay, so here NH2 amino, NO nitroso. Okay, Cn cyano, NC isocyano. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ సిఎన్ ఉంది, ఇక్కడ ఎన్సి ఉంది. జస్ట్ నైట్రోజన్ పొజిషన్ చేంజ్ అయిపోయింది. ఫస్ట్ నైట్రోజన్ వస్తే ఐసో, ఓకే, ఐసో సైనో, ఎన్సి ఐసోసైనో, సిఎన్ఓ సైనేటో, సిఎన్ఎస్ థయోసైనేటో, ఓకే, ఎన్సిఓ ఐసోసైనేటో, ఎన్సిఎస్ థయో ఐసోసైనేటో. ఇక్కడ సల్ఫర్ ఉంది కాబట్టి థయో అనే నేమ్ వచ్చింది. ఓకేనా, నెక్స్ట్ CH3 CHNH2 C డబల్ బాండ్ ఓ అలనైల్. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ CH3 C డబల్ బాండ్ ఓ ఎసిటైల్. ఇక్కడ CH2NH2 C డబల్ బాండ్ ఓ గ్లైసినాల్. ఓకే, సో నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ C డబల్ బాండ్ ఓ CH3. నౌ దిస్ సైడ్ CH2 ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎసిటోనైల్. ఇది ఎలా ఉంది, ఎస్టోన్ లా ఉంది కదా. ఓకేనా, ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ తీసేస్తే ఇది ఎస్టోనైల్. నెక్స్ట్ CH3 మిథైల్, CH4 అంటే మీథేన్, వాళ్ళకి ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ తీసేస్తే మిథైల్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ హియర్ CH3 C డబల్ బాండ్ ఓ బాండ్ CH2 C డబల్ బాండ్ ఓ, హియర్ వన్ M బాండ్ ఇస్ దర్. ఓకే, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎసిటో ఎసిటైల్. ఓకేనా, ఇది ఇక్కడ వరకు గ్రూప్ ఎట్లా ఉంది, ఇది ఎస్టో గ్రూప్, దేంతో ఉంది, ఎస్టైల్తో ఉంది. ఓకేనా, సో దట్ ఈస్ వై ఇట్ ఈస్ ఎసిటో ఎస్టైల్. నెక్స్ట్ హియర్ 1 2 కార్బన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్, సో ఈత్. ఓకేనా, సో ఇక్కడ ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ ఉంటే ఇది ఏమవుతుండే, C2H6 అవుతుండే. ఒక హైడ్రోజన్ తీసేసిన కాబట్టి ఇది ఏమైంది, ఆల్కైల్ గ్రూప్, ఇథైల్. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ C డబల్ బాండ్ ఓ, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ యాజ్ ఆక్సో ఆర్ కీటో. ఓకేనా, సో ఆల్ దీస్ ఆర్ ఇన్ వేర్ ఇన్ secondary prefix, it is called as oxo or keto. Okay, C6H5 it is phenyl. Okay, so directly like benzene ring, one hydrogen less. Okay, so next CH2 double bond CH, it is vinyl. Okay, COOH carbonyl, CHO formyl. Okay, CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2, it is allyl. Okay, next finally C double bond O NH2, it is carbamide. Okay, so So it is cyclobutyl. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 carbons containing one cycle is there. Here one hydrogen less. Okay. So this is the bond directly. It is cyclobutyl. Okay. So next C6H5CH2. It is benzyl. Okay. So when phenyl have an extra methyl group, that is benzyl. Okay. Simply like this. Next benzene ring CH. Here 2 bonds are there. Okay. So it is benzol. Okay. So here carbon have 3 bond side. One side is phenyl group is there. That is benzo. Okay. So here phenyl ring C double bond O. It is benzyl. Okay. Directly OH group it is called as hydroxy. SH mercapto. C double bond O Cl chloroformyl. C double bond OH formyl. Okay. So simply here in between carbon and carbon single bond is there. It is alkane. Okay. So if it loses one hydrogen, that is alkyl. Okay, simply same as is that alkane, alkene, alkyne. So simply alkyl, alkenyl, alkynyl. Okay. So this is about secondary prefix formulas names. Okay. Next finally 2 bonds containing carbon. Okay, later we have to consider 3 bonds containing carbon. Due to that reason here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So buta 1 in 3 ine. Okay. So this IUPAC nomenclature purpose, some of the rules are there. That rules we may learn in next class. Okay. Next what we have to learn? We have to learn root word. Root word. Here root word nothing but moola padam. Nothing but main carbon chain containing carbons number explaining word is nothing but root word or word root. Both are same. Okay. No need to worry. Here if 1 carbon is there, meth, C1 meth, 2 carbons eth, 3 carbons prop, 4 C4 but, C5 pent, C6 hex, C7 hept, C8 oct, C9 non, C10 deca or deci. Okay. So here C11 undeci, C12 dodeci, C13 trideci, C14 butadeci, C15 pentadeci, C19 non-deci, okay, C20 ecos, okay. So here ecos purpose up to C21 to C29 carbons, 21 carbons to 29 carbons purpose. So this is the tag word is there, that is ecos, okay. So like that methicos, ethicos like, okay. So next C30 triaccount, C40 tetracount, C100 hecti. You learn it. It is very very important and easiest topic. Next one is this suffix. Here suffix again divided into primary suffix and secondary suffix. Okay. So here mainly suffix explains about what is that carbon carbon bond nature and that main carbon chain containing functional groups. Okay. So here especially primary suffix purpose carbon carbon bond nature. Okay. Secondary suffix purpose functional groups. Okay. Here primary suffix purpose in between carbon and carbon single bond is there, that is alkane or saturated. Okay. In between the carbon carbon or double bond or triple bond is there, it is unsaturated compounds, nothing but alkenes alkynes like compounds. Okay. So this total phenomena may be explained by this primary suffix. Okay. So based on the primary suffix we may understood that compound containing carbon carbon bond nature, either it may be alkene, alkane, alkyne like that. Okay. So next secondary suffix. Here secondary suffix explains about a functional group. For example, if you take it may have the functional group OH, it is ol. Okay. So if it may have CHO, it is al. If it have a C double bond O, it is on, etc. These are the functional groups. Okay. So this functional groups phenomenon may be explained by secondary suffix. Now we have to learn secondary suffix functional groups names. Okay. If OH is there, it is called as ol, SH thiol, CHO al, AL al. Okay. So C double bond O on. Okay. So if you take in prefix, it is called as oxo, on in suffix. Okay. So like that 3 or 4 compounds are same in this suffix and prefix, but the names are different. You must learn it. Okay. Next, COOH. Okay, in suffix it is called as oic acid. COO-O8 suffix. Okay, so C double bond O and H2 amide. Okay, C double bond O X, here X nothing but halogen compound, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, like that. Okay, so when carbonyl group attached with a halogen, it is called as acid halide, right? So this acid halide functional group in suffix it is called as oil halide. Okay, so for example here chloro is there, oil chloride. If bromine is there, oil bromide. Okay, if iodine is there, oil iodide, like that it is called as. Next, C double bond bond C double bond O, it is anhydride. Next, NH2 amyl, O and O nitrite. SO3H, it is sulfonic acid. Okay, next, SO2Cl sulfonyl chloride, Cn nitrile, Nc carbylamine, CnO cyanate, CNS thiocyanate. Okay, NCO isocyanate. Okay, NCS thioisocyanate, N3 azide. This is about secondary suffix functional groups examples, right? Now we have to learn IUPAC name based on the formula. What is that? Our trick, PRS, not TRS, it is PRS. Okay, so here 2 1 P purpose plus R plus S, it is 1 2. So now what is what? See here, like this. IUPAC name equals to secondary prefix plus primary prefix plus root word plus primary suffix plus secondary suffix. Here most of the cases we consider only secondary prefix. Okay, primary prefix consider only for cyclic compounds. Some of the examples: IUPAC name equals to prefix plus word root plus suffix. Word root nothing but root word. Okay, so here prefix first, secondary prefix plus primary prefix, word root plus suffix, primary plus secondary. Here if you take example number 1, HC double bond O Cl. Okay, so actually it is C double bond O Cl. It is actually, what is that? Acid halide. Okay, how many carbons are there? Only one carbon. Okay, due to that root word or word root is meth. C double bond O purpose own, C double bond O Cl is there, so oil chloride. Okay, so what is the name of it? Methanol chloride. Okay, simply here we have to round off these E's. Okay, so methanol chloride. Okay, so next, second one is HC double bond O CH3. Here HCOO, it looks like ester. Okay, so on ester which substituent is there? Methyl substituent is there. Okay, so simply one carbon main. Okay, meth. Okay, so methyl substituent nothing but it is the prefix methyl meth. Okay, plus on, C double bond O is there. Okay, so it is on in where? In secondary suffix. Okay, plus O8. What is that? It is O8. Okay, C double bond O CH3 group is there, like it is O8. So it is methyl methanoate. Okay, next, simply here one dot symbol is there, bond OH is there, nothing but it is a methyl group. You must consider it is a carbon. It have 3 hydrogens one side, another side OH substituent is there. Okay, nothing but only one carbon, methanol. Okay, so methanol is the CH3OH name, IUPAC name. Here in between these two methyl groups one oxygen is there. Okay, like this. It is, what is that? First methoxy, another methyl group is there, methane, methoxy, methane. Okay, next, here 1 2 1 2, so nothing but 2 ethyl groups are bonded with one oxygen, nothing but ethoxy ethane. Okay, next, 1 2 3 4. Okay, so here 1 2 3 4, 4 carbons are there. Okay, at first carbon double bond is there, at third carbon double bond is there. Okay, so nothing but 1 comma 3, total how many carbons? 4, nothing but bute. Okay, so it is ene. double bond is there, right? So it is ene. How many double bonds? 2. Nothing but diene. 1, 3 butadiene. Okay. So prefix 1, 3 word root buta. Okay. So diene is suffix. Okay. So simply it is called as 1, 3 butadiene. Next one is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6. Okay, this 6 carbons 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the sixth carbon have CHO group, nothing but a hexanol. Okay, so aldehyde group is called as al. In where? In suffix. Okay, so that is why total 6 carbons is there. So due to that reason word root is hexa. Okay, so all hexanol. Okay, next CH3 CH2 NH2, it is ethanamine. Okay, so 1 carbon meth, 2 carbons eth. Okay, so in between these only single bonds is there. Okay, next one it is bonded with NH2 amine, nothing but ethanamine. Okay, next 7th example, series. Here 1 carbon, 2nd carbon, 3rd carbon, 1, 2, 3. So 3 carbons. Okay. So C double bond OH group is there. Nothing but oic acid, propanoic acid. Okay, like this CH3 single bond CH2 bond C double bond OH. Prop plus N plus oic acid. Okay. So simply you may eliminate these E. Okay, and directly write down propanoic acid. Okay. Next another 8th example. So simply this nitrogen have 2 methyl groups, another ethyl group. Okay, so these methyl groups and another ethyl groups, these both are same. Okay, so but it is the skeletal structure according to it is a formula, right? Now we have to give the name for this N, N dimethyl ethanamine. Okay, so here N, N 2 times we have to write dimethyl. What is this? 2 methyl groups are there. Okay, so dimethyl. Okay, so 1 ethyl group is there, so it is at eth. In between the single bond is there N. Okay, so it is attached with which one? Nitrogen, nothing but it is the amine group. Okay, due to that reason it is called N, N dimethyl ethanamine. Okay, N, N dimethyl ethanamine. Next 9th example. Here one cyclic group is there. In cycle how many carbons are there? 4 carbons are there. 3 cyclobutyl propanyl chloride. Okay, so here what is it? C double bond O Cl, it is the main group, nothing but oil halide, nothing but it is the oil chloride. Okay, it is what is that? Suffix. Oil chloride is a suffix. Mainly how many carbons? 1, 2, 3. Mainly 3 carbons. It is a word root. Okay, in between these propane, only single bonds is there, propane. Okay, next if you consider it is a primary prefix. Okay, primary prefix 3 cyclobutyl. Okay, cycle when we consider for what purpose? Primary suffix purpose, we have to consider cyclic groups. Okay na, ఎప్పుడైతే cyclic compounds ఉంటాయో అప్పుడు మాత్రమే మనము ప్రైమరీ సఫిక్స్ అనే వర్డ్ని యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఇక్కడ సైక్లిక్ కాంపౌండ్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ప్రైమరీ సఫిక్స్ యూజ్ చేసినాం, లేదంటే డైరెక్ట్ ప్రొపనైల్ క్లోరైడ్ రాసేటోళ్ళం కదా ఈ సైకిల్ గ్రూప్ లేకపోతే. ఓకేనా, సో ఈ సైకిల్ గ్రూప్ అనేది ఏ కార్బన్ దగ్గర ఉంది? 3rd కార్బన్ దగ్గర. మెయిన్ ఫంక్షనల్ గ్రూప్ సి డబుల్ బాండ్ ఓ సిఎన్ ఉంది కదా, ఈ 1st కార్బన్, నెక్స్ట్ 2nd, 3rd కార్బన్. 3rd కార్బన్కి అటాచ్డ్గా బ్యూటైల్ రింగ్ ఉంది. ఓకేనా, ఈ రింగ్ కాబట్టి ఇది సైకిల్. ఎక్కడ? 3rd పొజిషన్లో 3 cyclobutyl propanyl chloride. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ అనదర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. See here, this 3 carbons COOH, CHCl, CH2, 1 3 carbons containing cyclic ring attached. Okay, so what is the main functional group? COOH main functional group. Okay, due to that reason this is the 1st carbon, 2nd carbon Cl attached. Okay, and 3rd carbon it is attached with the 3 member cyclic ring. ఓకేనా, 3 కార్బన్లు ఉన్నటువంటి ఒక సైక్లిక్ రింగ్తోని అటాచ్ అయి ఉంది. ఓకేనా. నా వాట్ ఈస్ ద నేమింగ్, what we have to consider, PRS, right? PRS purpose here 2 1, it is 1 2. Okay, so according to our PRS, what is this? 2 chloro 3 cyclo propyl propanoic acid. Okay, if you have any doubt, so once check with this PRS. Okay, so P21 plus R plus S12. Okay, it is very very important example. Okay, it is never called as cyclopropyl methane. Always we have to call as methyl cyclopropane. Okay, so this one compound purpose is the exception and it is very very important. Okay, when this methyl group is attached with this cyclopropyl, that time it is called as methyl cyclopropane, not cyclopropyl methane. Okay, once again I am explaining, it is called as methyl cyclopropane. It is very very important. Okay, next example, it is this 1 2 3 4 5 carbons containing one cyclic is attached with this one oxygen. In between these two, in between carbon and oxygen, 2 bonds is there, nothing but it is a one. Okay, it is a cyclic. Total 5 carbons, nothing but cyclopentanone. Okay, next 13th example is C double bond O. Okay, so this carbonyl group is attached with one side ethyl, another side is cyclopentyl. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. In this cycle how many carbons are there? 5. That is why it is a cyclopentyl. Okay, so carbonyl one side is cyclopentyl group is there, another side is ethyl group is there. Okay, so nothing but here mainly we have to consider main carbon chain. Okay, 1 2 3, these 3 carbons. Okay, so here main carbon have, so main chain have 3 carbons, nothing but it is prop. In C double bond O, keto group is there. So when keto group is there, it is called one. Okay, in where? In suffix. Okay, so it is propanone, is a root word. Okay, so it is a suffix, it is prefix. Prefix, here cyclic group is there, nothing but we have to consider primary prefix. Okay, so in this cyclic group how many carbons are there? 5, nothing but cyclopentyl. Okay, in between these carbon any double bonds are not there, nothing but it is a alkane. Okay, one hydrogen is lost, nothing but alkyl, but it is in cyclic condition, nothing but cyclopentyl. Okay, propanone. Okay, what is the name of this one? Cyclopentyl propanone. Okay, next 14th example. Okay, N comma N dimethyl eth plus N. Okay, so N comma N dimethyl ethane. Okay, so main chain is this 2 carbons containing main chain eth, it is a word root or root word. Okay, so it is N is there, N is a suffix. Okay, next here what is it is N comma N dimethyl, it is a prefix. Okay, so prefix plus root word plus suffix, according to that what is that? N comma N dimethyl ethane. Okay, so these are the examples. Sorry, here one more point I forgot. You must remember this note point, cyclic compounds purpose. Okay, if cyclic compounds are present, cyclic compounds are not includes in nomenclature. ఇక్కడ మెయిన్ కార్బన్ చైన్ కన్సిడర్ చేస్తున్నాం కదా. ఇక్కడ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ సైక్లోపెంటైల్ ప్రోపేన్ ఉంది కదా, ఈ మెయిన్ కార్బన్ చైన్లోకి ఈ సైక్లోపెంటైల్ ఉంది కదా, ఈ 5 కార్బన్లను యాడ్ చేయొద్దన్నమాట. ఓకేనా, డైరెక్ట్ ఓన్లీ ఈ 3 కార్బన్స్నే తీసుకోవాలి మనం, ఇది ప్రోప్గా తీసుకోవాలి, అంతేగాని ఇవి 3 ప్లస్ ఇవి 5, 3 ప్లస్ 5 8 ఆక్టా అని అనుకోవద్దు. ఓకేనా, సో ఇది స్మాల్ కండిషన్ అనమాట. ఓకేనా, నోట్ cyclic compounds not includes in a main carbon chain. దీస్ ఆర్ ద సమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్. సో ఇది పార్ట్ 1 మాత్రమే, జస్ట్ అకార్డింగ్ టు దిస్ ఫార్ములా. ఇన్ నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ ఐ విల్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ రూల్స్. ఓకేనా? సో ఇంత ఓపికగా విన్నందుకు థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. ఇఫ్ యూ లైక్ దిస్ వీడియో ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మై ఛానల్ మహేశ్వరి కెమిస్ట్రీ క్లాసెస్. ఓకేనా? సింపుల్గా మీరు ఇంత పెద్ద గుర్తులేదనుకుంటే ఇక్కడ టీఆర్ఎస్ బదులు మన పిఆర్ఎస్ను గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఐయుపాక్ నామినిక్లేచర్ వచ్చినట్టే. ఓకేనా? ఈ ఐయుపాక్ నామినిక్లేచర్ ట్రిక్ అండి. P+R+S. Okay. Thank you very much.